What's going on YouTube? So tonight I changed the name on my YouTube channel. When I first made the name of my YouTube channel, it was kind of a joke in a way. I've been watching that show Doomsday Preppers, and it was kind of funny to me in a way. A lot of the guys, it wasn't it was very funny. A lot of the guys in that show, it was kind of a joke. And since then, I've kind of discovered my newest lifelong hobby, and I wanted to change my name to something that kind of reflected that in a way. And the Rebel Gardener kind of sounded like the way I wanted to go, so that's what I changed my name to. Anyway, as far as my growing is going, did have a little bit of an issue. I started to notice some black spots on my goldfish, and I did some research, and I found that too high of an ammonia level can almost cause kind of like a fish equivalent to chemical burn, which I kind of think is what's going on. I gotta admit, I haven't done any type of pH testing as of yet. I was using some different additives that claimed to maintain a perfect pH level, and I don't think they were quite working like they were supposed to. I started to notice some peculiar behavior from this little fella here. Almost like seizure-like activity. I added a little bit of aquarium salt, and I quarantined him. And as you can see, it's kind of blurry, but you can kind of make out the black spots that were starting to form on him. And he was starting to act really weird, like kind of seizure-like, just spasms. And I put him by himself, and I fed him tonight. Like I said, I added some salt, so we're gonna see what happens. Yesterday I actually thought he was dead. I was gonna fish him out, and I waited a few minutes, and I went back with the net, and he was gone. And I found him up on the other side of the tank, swimming around just like he was fine. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna wait and see what happens with him. And as far as the grow beds are concerned, I got a bunch of lettuce coming up real good there. This stuff over here, this lettuce I just planted the night before last, and it's already coming up. I got some onions coming up sporadically. And my pepper plants are still doing good. They're growing up. I took out the dill that I had in here. Initially I planted that dill because they were the only seeds that I had. I've got no use for dill. I don't use it in my spices, and yeah, I just didn't really need it, so I took it out. Some more onions coming up sporadically. And then you got this dude. Yeah, he's coming up. That's a tulip bulb. Yeah, actually two of them there are coming up. And that one as well, I put in just to gauge growth. And yeah, so I'm going to transplant that one once it starts getting warmer outside. Actually put it in a pot, or I don't know if I'll plant it in the ground or not. I think I'll probably plant in a pot, and that one will come up real nice. And you got another little pepper sprout coming up back there, and another little tiny one coming up right there. So those are my aquaponics grow beds. The past couple days I kind of took a break. Been doing a lot of reading and playing some old school video games, which is always a stress reliever. And here is what I've started on for my spring planting. I've still got more to go. These tomato plants here are actually still in their seed starters, but they're doing a lot better than the rest of them, so I got to get some more pots, and I'm going to transplant those. And this is just a quarter of what I want to have this year. There's my African violet. I'm trying to get that to come up. I did transplant it. I had 3 trimmings at one point. The other 2 died. This is the only one that I mean, it's starting to show a little bit of something there. I'm keeping my eye on that. That's the dill, some of the dill that I took out. I'm going to keep a little bit just to kind of keep it going. Here's my seeds that didn't quite make the cut. So I'm going to transplant those and just hope for the best. But as of right now, they're just kind of, hanging out on the sideline. There's my fake bonsai. He's still doing good. There's my bamboo plant. He's doing good. And there's that dude. He's still doing good. He or she is still doing good, surprisingly. So, alright. New name for the channel. New log for the aquaponics garden. And can't wait for spring. Gonna have a big harvest this year. Alright, thanks YouTube. Later.